Hey hip hop, we're back with an all new episode of All Hip Hop Direct. I'm your host Jamili, and as always, we're bringing you the hottest topics in hip hop culture. In today's era of ringtone rappers and microwave music, longevity is just something that's hard to come by. The VH1 Hip Hop Honors weekend was packed, full of hip hop's biggest stars, and they let us know what it takes to make their mark in hip hop culture. I got to catch up with industry heavyweights like Eve, Teddy Riley, and BG, just to name a few. Come on, let's go hit the red carpet. What do you think it takes to have longevity in hip hop?
You know what? Versatility. I think that's the one thing that causes a lot of artists to, I wouldn't say get left behind, but just to stay stuck in one realm. You feel me? A lot of people don't want to change. They want hip hop to stay the way that they want it because that's what was best for them, and that's not going to happen. You know, you got to have versatility. You got to be able to, you know, make your moves. You can still be yourself. You feel me? But you got to be able to be versatile.
I walk through the doors that are open for me. With my music brought me so many things, a clothing line, a TV show, movies. For me, I'm very fortunate, and I think that at the end of the day, you have to allow yourself to walk through those other doors to keep yourself, you know, being able to do stuff like this. So, yeah, I don't know. I keep it moving.
You gotta have records. That's what me and Snoop was talking about yesterday, and I was just asking him, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it kind of bugs me out a little bit, being that, you know, I've sold over 8 million records, and every year I'm always consistent with #1 records, but it's like certain people just can't respect it, you know what I'm saying? And he just told me, he was like, man, then if they're not jumping on the bandwagon now, then forget them, you know what I'm saying? You already a legend in your own right. You 20 years old, 6 albums, movies, and he was like, you're not just no rapper, Bow Wow, you're a star. That's what he told me yesterday. We was just having a real heart-to-heart, and the one thing he told me, he was like, man, the reason why you serious is because you're consistent and you drop the right records and you make hit records and you got a catalog, which means if you have a catalog, you can do a show anywhere. You can just say, I want to do a show tomorrow. And then they just sell out because of the catalog, because people are coming to hear music. And not a lot of artists have that, only a couple. And I don't really think that you could really name a lot of them today with your 10 fingers. Of course, you got Nas, who has catalog. You got LL, you got Snoop. You got just, it's not a lot. You got Jay, you got a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, that don't really have that catalog.
I think you gotta change with the times, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, things change. Music change, people change, kids change. It's a lot. Radio changes, especially right now. The state of music, period, is totally different than 5 years ago. So you just have to stay up on it.
I follow Quincy Jones. He did everything timing-wise. It was at the right time. He dropped a Michael Jackson album. Then he did something with Frank Sinatra. Or he did something with everybody. Or I'll Be Sure, Barry White, you know, Secret Garden. So I follow that, and that's what got me 25 years now.
To have longevity in hip hop, I think one needs originality, first of all, you know, because if you're a trendy artist, you know, that's just basically following the trend, you know, trends die. When that trend dies, you die.
How do you think the digital age is changing hip hop? You're not getting your classics anymore. You're getting a lot more microwave music. It's here today, going tomorrow.
You're getting a lot of what they call ringtone artists. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's the thing. I think we're getting songs, but we're not getting the creativity as far as continuing to do different songs. Whether you agree with what I do or not, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you look for, and that's what we're lacking right now. Cause you get a lot of guys that got #1 songs, but when they walk in the room, you might not know who the hell they are. You know, and they don't bring that presence. You got to have that presence and have that type of charisma and just that vibe about you. And we're not really getting that. Not taking anything from them because they are, you know, creating success for themselves.
Well, I think it's leveled the playing field. I can appreciate being able to get music to people without like these huge companies in the way or playing the middle, you know, the middleman. So I think it's a good thing. And I think that really great songs can be found. You just have to search.
It changed the world to be independent and letting people know that you can make it too. So I think people should always utilize it. Soulja Boy did it, and look where he's at right now.
It's not even about record sales no more. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of artists, they really pay attention to the record sales more or less than anything, but if you can see, it's all about the popularity. It's all about who has the hottest record, who is staying relevant.
I mean, I think it's a sign of the times. I think, you know, people, this is what it is right now, but I do believe it's coming back. You know, I've been in studios with a couple different artists, and I've listened to different albums and different music, and I think the real music is coming back. But it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you got to go with it, and it only helps. It only helps music. You know, it can never make it bad, regardless of what songs you like or don't like or call it disposable or whatnot, because I don't like a lot of songs, but it only helps us. You know, it only helps the music and in the hip-hop movement.
Let's go down south with Saba for the BET Hip Hop Awards in Atlanta, where the celebs had a lot to say about having longevity and staying relevant in today's game.
What do you think it takes for artists such as yourselves to stay relevant in this game, especially with the ringtones and labels trying to make you just make these one hits?
Labels ain't making me do nothing, you feel me? Soulja Boy tell them I do what I want. I have full creativity over my whole project. Superman, something I made, or label don't tell me what to do, you feel me? And stay relevant, man. You gotta stay in contact with your fans, because that's who buy your music and they know what's going on. I holler at them every day. So stay in touch with your fans, you'll be all right.
You just gotta really, you know what I'm saying, you can't depend on your label, you just gotta push it yourself if you get the opportunity to just stay on top of the game, you know what I'm saying? Get on all the remixes, just stay hot, stay relevant, you know what I'm saying?
Just being themselves and just not, you know, afraid to take chances. I mean, a lot of people, they get held up, you know what I'm saying, in politics, you know, but you just gotta be yourself and just hold it down, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's just a matter of determination and hard work. You gotta stay focused, you gotta work, you gotta grind it out. It's only a handful of females. I think we gotta stick together a little more and blow up.
Man, it really ain't up to you. It's about what type of artist you are. The people gon' choose whether you stay relevant or not. If you high, you gon' stay relevant. The people feel what you talking, you gon' stay relevant. You got a constant fan base, you gon' stay relevant, you heard me?
I think I already got longevity. I'm about to drop my 3rd album, so that's pretty long already. And I'm not old. It's not like I'm old school when people getting sick of me. It's like I just came out, so I pretty much plan to be around for a long time.
He has to study his craft. You have to hone your craft. You got to work hard to, you know what I'm saying, outdo the last thing you did, you know what I'm saying?
Think it's relevant for an artist to cross over into doing movies?
The sky's the limit. Anything that you can do that can better yourself and help provide for your family, I mean, I'm down with it, you know what I'm saying?
I kind of do want to cross over, you know what I'm saying? It's called expanding, you know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with crossing over. You know, it's all good.
Well, let's just say the plan was made a year ago. The plan was executed. Movie already in the can. Matter of fact, this Monday I go read for another movie. I can't tell you the name of it because I'm gonna let them do their job. You know what they get paid to do on official press releases and all that, and that's what it is.
R&B sensation Neo had a big birthday celebration in New York City, and I guarantee you won't want to miss what LL Life of the Party had to say. Check it out.
I think it's about commitment to the music and the culture. It's about not being afraid to make music that might not be accepted at that time, but will be respected later. And it's about paying attention and loving what you do. I think that the kid who made Superman is going to surprise people. Okay. I think that they think he's just a ringtone artist, and I think they're going to be wrong about him. And I always thought T.I. was very talented, you know what I'm saying? I think Nelly is very talented. But see, you got to remember, for me, an artist that's been out 10 or 12 years is new. I've been out 24 years. So when you talk about young cats, like to me, a lot of them were new. Like, you know what I mean? Like the guys that people call veterans are new to me. Like Busta Rhymes is new to me. Snoop Dogg is new to me. Being an actor is great. It helped me financially go to another level. Thank God it just gives me an opportunity to express myself a little differently. But it's important to me that I maintain my connection with my hip-hop audience, but not about my dollars and cents. Through just the humanity of it and just what we have in common, which is our culture.
The digital age is creating a new breed of artists, which is paving the way for the next generation of rappers. Only time will tell where this road will take us. That's it for this episode of All Hip Hop Direct. As always, hit us up at allhiphopdirect@allhiphop.com. I'm your host, Jamili, and we're out of here. Peace.
They gotta believe in you, man. Yeah. That's what it is. They gotta believe in you and your movement, man. Without that, you won't last that long, you dig?
You gotta have faith, man, and really believe and not be afraid to be original. You gotta be able to, be able to be yourself.